Life is not easy, and deep inside, we all know it. There are moments when the world feels too heavy, and our hearts feel too small to carry it. You wake up in the morning with worries already sitting on your chest. You wonder if today will be any different from yesterday. You wonder if the pain you carry will ever go away. Maybe it is the pressure of bills waiting on your desk. Maybe it is the sound of silence in a home that once was full of laughter. Maybe it is the job you hate but cannot leave, or the dream you love but cannot reach. Each of us has a struggle, and sometimes it feels like it is too much. But here is a truth you may have forgotten. Struggle is not a punishment. Struggle is a path. It is the teacher life sends when you are ready to grow. Every weight you carry is not here to crush you, but to train you. It makes your back stronger, your spirit deeper, and your eyes sharper. Without struggle, strength cannot exist. Think about the strongest people you know. They're not the ones who never face pain. They're the ones who walked through fire and did not let it burn them. They're the ones who carried wounds and scars, but still chose to stand tall. Their strength was born from their struggle. And maybe that is the same for you. Every tear you cried was not wasted. Every lonely night had a meaning. Every broken moment carved something inside you that would one day shine as resilience. Right now, it may not look like it. Right now, all you see is the weight. But in time, you will see that the weight became your muscle. The wound became your wisdom. The pain became your power. Every story of strength has a breaking point. It is the moment when everything falls apart and you think you cannot go on. Maybe it was the day you failed an exam you worked so hard for. Maybe it was when you lost someone you loved. Maybe it was when you tried to start again, but the world closed the door in your face. The breaking point feels like the end. You feel like a glass that has shattered, impossible to put back together. You wonder why life is so unfair, why others seem to have it easier, why your path feels like walking uphill in a storm. But here is the paradox. The breaking point is not the end. It is the beginning. Just like a seed must break apart in the dark soil before new life can grow, you too must sometimes break before you rise. The cracks you feel inside are not signs of weakness. They are openings for light to enter. Think back to your hardest moment in life. Did you survive it? Yes. Did it change you? Yes. Did it make you softer or harder, wiser or more humble? That is what struggle does. It takes you apart and then builds you into someone you never imagined you could be. Strength is not about never falling. It is about falling 7 times and standing up 8. It is about being broken but not destroyed. It is about standing in front of the mirror, seeing your scars, and saying, I am still here. That moment, when you rise after the fall, is where true strength begins. Because the truth is, you do not know how strong you are until being strong is the only choice you have. Pain by itself can feel empty. It can feel like just suffering with no end, no meaning. But the moment you give pain a purpose, it transforms. It becomes not just something you endured, but something that pushes you forward. Ask yourself, why did I suffer? What did I learn? How can my struggle help me grow, or even help someone else? A student who failed an exam may one day guide others to study smarter. A worker who lost a job may discover a hidden talent and build something new. A person who lost health may inspire others to live better. Every struggle carries inside it a seed of purpose. Purpose is powerful. It gives you a reason to wake up in the morning. It makes your suffering lighter because you understand it is shaping you for something bigger. Without purpose, pain crushes you. With purpose, pain builds you. Look around. Some of the world's greatest stories came from struggle. Leaders who inspired millions were once broken by failure. Artists who created beauty were once drowning in despair. Even in your own life, every time you faced hardship, you gained a lesson that made you wiser than before. Do not run from your pain. Use it. Write about it. Talk about it. Share it. Turn it into art, into wisdom, into kindness for others. Your struggle does not have to be silent. It could be the very voice that someone else needs to hear. Because when you show your scars, you remind others they can heal too. Strength is not built in one big moment. It is built in small choices repeated every day. Your struggle is not just in the dramatic events, the heartbreaks, the failures, the losses. It is also in the daily battles you fight quietly when no one is watching. It is in waking up when you want to stay in bed. It is in choosing to smile when your heart feels heavy. It is in trying again when yesterday you failed. It is in forgiving someone who hurt you, even when it feels impossible. Each small victory adds up. Drinking water when you are tired. Going for a short walk instead of giving up on your health. Saying one kind word when you feel like being silent. These may look small, but they are seeds of strength. Over time, they grow into habits, and habits become character. Do not wait for the perfect day to start. Do not wait for motivation to arrive like lightning. Motivation comes from motion, for doing one small thing right now. Strength is not about lifting the heaviest weight. It is about lifting the lightest weight again and again until it feels easy, and then lifting more. Your struggle will not disappear overnight, but each small choice you make is proof that you are stronger than yesterday. And one day, you will look back and see that the mountain you climbed was built from the small stones you stepped on each day. Take a moment to look back at your life. Every wound, every tear, every night you thought you would not survive, you are still here. That means you are stronger than you ever believed. Struggle was never meant to destroy you. It was meant to shape you, to strip away the weakness and reveal the steel inside, to teach you compassion, resilience, and courage. You may think you're too old, too tired, too broken to keep going, but that is not the truth. The truth is you are still alive, and as long as you are alive, you have the power to rise again. Do not let your struggle define you. Let your response define you. Do not let pain write the last chapter of your story. Let your courage write it, because strength is not given, it is earned, and you have earned it through every battle you have faced. So the next time struggle comes knocking, do not run. Open the door, face it, learn from it, and then use it to rise higher, because your struggle is not your weakness. Your struggle is your strength. And if you ever forget that, remember this. Even on your hardest day, you are still becoming someone stronger. The story is not over. You are still writing it one step at a time. If this story touched you, stay with us at Tailcrafter English. Here, we walk together through stories that teach, heal, and inspire. Subscribe and keep walking this path of growth with us. Because together, every struggle can turn into strength.